Hello everyone, this is Hakaym and welcome back to some more World of Warships, and today we are taking out the ARP Myoko. Now this game was a fantastic game, one of the better games I've had in the Myoko since I, traded her in and got the ARP. Today we are on Northern Lights, and let's go take a look at a team because not much is going to happen right now. There's a Lexington, a Saipan, North Carolina, Warspite, Fuso, Mogami, Atlanta, us, Nuremberg, Fubuki, Kiev, Mutasuki, and on the enemy team there is a Lexington, a Hiryu, North Carolina, Colorado, New Mexico, New Orleans, Atlanta, York, Benson, Farragut, Mutasuki, and Anshan. And right now we are moving towards C because B is not a place a cruiser really needs to go this early in the match, since all the enemy team is just going to be right down south from you. So I do have my torpedoes. I do have them ready just in case. So I'm hoping to fire, maybe get lucky, hit a destroyer. But at this angle, not likely to happen. So I do switch back over to HE and I'm moving towards C. Now, my idea of moving towards C is a lot of destroyers like to go there, like you see that Farragut. So I do have HE ready to go. And hopefully we can get a good hit on that destroyer and take him out. But we'll see how we go. We do have a New Mexico. He looks like he's going to D, so I do want to be careful of him. So I do start heading north. And I am detected, so there is definitely a destroyer in front of us. Not detected by the planes, but detected by a destroyer for sure. So I'll go ahead and fire torpedoes just in case. You never know. And actually, I have no idea when I'm... Oh, there's that Farragut. It looks like there was a replay bug there. And what you know, I'm about to run into the island. So we do get a 2,000, almost 3,000 points of damage off on that Farragut, while now we have torpedo planes incoming, and I'm turning hard to port, trying to get away, and I don't know why these torpedoes aren't... There they are. So now I'm away from the island, but it looks like I'm going to take one right in the aft section of the ship, but fortunately I had damage repair, so I didn't have to worry about that at all. And that carrier really wants my blood. Let's see. Yep. He thought I was going to go to port, but I do decide to go to starboard. Just so I can work on defending C-cap, because the Farragut, I'm guessing, is still in C, trying to contest it, so yeah. Now my favorite thing about this map, the Northern Lights and the North map, which is basically the exact same map, is the favorite place that I like to go is D. I like going D. I think it's very fun. You get really exciting close encounter matches, more so than, say, A. So there is a New Mexico. He's about 12 kilometers away, and I do fire a salvo of HE 3,267 plus 2 spreads of torpedoes. And I know he is 12 kilometers away, but he is moving north, so he will run into my torpedoes before my torpedoes actually fall off. So we are still doing really good damage, and hopefully you didn't hear that. It's my computer telling me some stupid news, probably. So we are doing decent damage. New Mexico is bow on to us, so we don't have to worry about all 12 of his guns. We only have to worry about 6. It doesn't look like he's really interested in hitting us. And here comes some torpedoes. Let's just watch these. So fun. I like the Myoko. The Myoko is a very powerful ship. Woo! That's our first kill of the game. And did you see that explosion? It's very reminiscent of the ARP ships when they ever attack. You have to see the anime. It's really good. I like the anime. So I'm the only one over here at the eastern side of the map. So I'm going to move towards D because D has not been actually taken. So I figured, might as well head that way and try to take it. Ooh, this is gonna get exciting. It looks like our team is doing a decent job-ish, because I took out one battleship while someone took out another destroyer, but we've already lost 2 destroyers, which was the Fubuki and the Kiev, so our high-tier destroyers are gone. So we do know the frigate was down there, and I think the Atlanta was over there as well. So more than likely they will probably move towards D. Wonder what's gonna happen. Now, if you do not know, the ARP Myoko is just a reskin of a regular Tier 7 Myoko. That ship is a fun ship once you have her fully upgraded. Very powerful, especially for a Tier 7. A lot more powerful than the Pensacola. A lot more fun than the Pensacola. And we do see the Atlanta moving over. And Atlanta is a pretty bad ship. So I do switch over to AP. And I'm gonna fire torpedoes, which is honestly more of a waste than anything. And there is a York coming in as well. So 2-on-1. And torpedoes are gonna be very helpful very quickly. So we have this York firing us. Took a good chunk of damage off of our health, which is unfortunate for us. So there's that Atlanta. And we do take aim. Do misled him because it looks like he actually caught onto the island. I do turn in to fire torpedoes, fire 2 spreads, and turned away just in case he does decide to fire AP, which Atlanta AP can do damage if you really get good broadside. Look at that, 3 citadels. Took out almost 2/3 of his health. And now we have torpedoes incoming, and 1 torpedo was all that was needed to kill. And look at that explosion. Very cool. So now what's left is a York, another citadel, and he's still firing at us. And he's not particularly very flat to us either, and we got a decent citadel. That's pretty much the German armor for you. 940. He does turn in, probably so he does not take another citadel. So I do switch over and twist sides for multiple reasons. One, I'm almost running into the edge of the map, and I hate running into it. I think it's too cheat. And I'm kind of afraid especially if Wargaming does decide to actually create a pitfall for the edge where you just fall off the side. So the carrier is firing his torps on that York. Looks like he took 1 hit and another hit, and this should be the last hit of the York is ever gonna see. And a unneeded citadel plus another defended base. Look how many defended base we have. We have 8. 43 hits, 6 planes shot down, 1 fire, 3 torpedo hits, 3 kills, 5 citadels, 1 flood, and 1 incapacitation. That's crazy. And now we have D all to ourselves. And our team's not doing too bad. It looks like we took out the other battleship. Let's see which battleship. They lost their New Mexico and their Colorado, while they still have their North Carolina. So yeah, we're doing pretty good. We lost all our destroyers though. They still have all of the destroyers. So I did switch back to HC, just in case someone like this Benson or a possible Farragut wants to come and play. So yes. Right now we are being detected by the York's spotting aircraft, which is that right there. Be nice to take him out so we're no longer being detected and being told our position being told to the enemy team. And we should be able to get him on this next pass. And the York is saying nice strike, Hakaym and CV. The CV did all the work. I was just fortunate enough to get the kill. That's it. Yeah, CV did most of the work. Good game. It's always good to be kind don't get overly pissed. So right now we are sitting in D just to capture it and possibly moving out. We could take C. Our team is doing really good on points. We have both the A and the B cap. And C is the only cap we haven't got yet. Now, I'm doing this recording. This is actually before 5.5. 5.5. So I'm doing this so I can actually have this, because when you see the results, it's crazy how much experience I get. You'll see. I just was flabbergasted, downright flabbergasted. So we are moving south. There is a New Orleans that we did see for a second. Looks like he's flashing in and out, probably firing and being spotted by our allies. So yes, there's that New Orleans. And it looks like we actually lost one of our torpedo tubes. So I'm just waiting for when he steadies out. I do fire my torpedoes because he probably will be going full steam ahead. And we do have some dive bombers coming as well to take us out, because I don't think the enemy CVs liked me taking out their allies that quickly. So we still have a cooldown on our A defense. And let's see how these torpedoes go. Dude, I just love torpedoes. They're so much fun. Something not many people expect. Let's see. Ooh, oh, oh. No, no. Looks like we got one hit. Unfortunately, I pressed one too many keys. But it looks like we did get one hit on the New Orleans. And he is starting to provide a nice broadside to us while we keep ourselves fairly angled. Looks like he did fire high explosive. 4653 with 3 shells. Oh, I love the Myoko. This is such a good ship. And then it kind of goes downhill after you get the Mogami. Not saying the Ibuki's bad, but the Mogami, it's not what it used to be. So we get another 3 hits. He is left with 800 health. And we're getting bombed by the dive bombers, of course. So we are burning. We don't have a heal. But we should be able to take out this New Orleans. He has only 800 health. Can we take him out before he kills us? Can we dodge? That's what we need to do. And there is our 4th kill of the day. And unfortunately, we do go under due to the fact of the dive bombers and setting us on fire. So I will see you in just a second, showing you off the end screen. And here we have victory for our team. We did win. We got 391,104 silver and 9,010 experience. 9,010 experience. I believe, I'm fairly certain that's the highest amount of experience I've ever received. Let's go ahead and look at, see what the team, how we did on the team. We got 3,003 base XP, 4 kills and 8 plane shot down. And for total damage, we are looking at about, let's see, that is 50, 62, no, 66, about 60, 70,000 points of damage, 4 torpedo hits, and 693 secondary damage on our secondaries. And for the total amount with our premium, we got, like I said, 391,104. After auto repair and ammunition, we got 321,754. And for our XP with the premium was 4,505, and double the amount was 9,009. It was just such a fun game. I was so thrilled by receiving that much. So this is going to be it for this episode, this video. If you like what you saw, hit the like and subscribe button. It helps me out very much, and I appreciate it so much. You guys have a great day. Sai Jen.